There is an era in the Black community, and more specifically the Black church, where young ladies were taught to save themselves for marriage and wait for that one special someone to not only spend the rest of their lives with, but to share themselves with. Freaknik bookended the end of that era of thinking in the Black community. Freaknik holds a special cultural relevance for many reasons, but the most important reason is that it bookended the era of shaming premarital promiscuity in the Black community. During Freaknik, we had a chance to see the prize on display.
Prize. Noun. A thing given as a reward to the winner of a competition or in recognition of an outstanding achievement.
In the midst of the Freaknik era in 1995, ODB dropped his first album titled Return of the 36 Chambers, and on that he had a very popular song called Shimmy Shimmy Ya. And on this particular song, he said precisely how he quote-unquote liked it. And it is mirroring the way many young people today also like quote-unquote the prize.
So I'm like, one night he like pull up on me. I'm like, damn, I don't feel like driving this far. I am about to pull up. You know, so.
And y'all fucked that night? No condom?
No, he used the condom, but I told him to take it off.
That's what she was saying.
Cause you knew what time it was like.
No, I wanted to fuck.
Yeah. Like, you want to feel it. Yeah.
I told him to take it off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I told him to take it off. We used the condom to start off. You know how you be trying to be all bougie, like, let me put the condom on. Like,
condoms. But honestly, babe, if you
no, they are, because nobody use them.
United States high school students who use protection by gender and ethnicity in 2019. These are Statista stats from November of 2022. This statistic states the share of American high school students in grades 9 through 12 who stated they used protection the last time they were intimate. The results have been sorted by gender and ethnicity. So you can see for female, a little under half of them used barrier protection the last time they were intimate. For males, it's 60%, so that's 6 out of 10 or 3 out of 5 who used protection during their last intimacy. And you can see for Black, it's 48%, Hispanic, 56%. It hovers right at 50% in total, 54% in total, which basically means it's a coin flip as to whether high school students are using any barrier protection at all.
I'm offended if you want to put a condom on.
Yeah.
Offended? What the fuck?
Listen, you're like rushing through the door like you've just had a night out, you've finally got this bird back to the apartment, you're stumbling in, you're kissing, you're doing... Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Wrap it up. I'm not saying, obviously, get tested, people, like, it's very important, but I've never had a man that's like, hold up, let me just wrap it before I tap it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
NBC News article from 2017. A third of U.S. men use protection, but not every time. A third of U.S. men and a quarter of U.S. women use protection when they are engaging in intimacy, a CDC survey finds. A third of U.S. men say they use protection at least some of the time when they are intimate, a new government survey shows. But just 19% of men reported using protection every time they were intimate. The survey from the National Center of Health Statistics found. Just under 24% of women aged 25 to 44 reported that their male partners used a protection at least some of the time. They're not saving anything for marriage anymore.
You go raw, do you use the condom with your side guy?
Raw. We might go raw a little bit. Raw. Raw dog! Raw dog Jamal! Raw dog!
Of course, it's very difficult to express promiscuity in numerical form, but the worldpopulationreview.com attempts to do this, and this shows their calculations for the most promiscuous countries in 2023, with Canada getting an SOI Schmidt score of 34.5, America at 37, Argentina 40, Brazil 37, and as the Democratic Republic of Congo at 32. This is Morocco at 39. And you can see the highest colors left for Finland at 50. Wow. And New Zealand at 47.69. The article continues, the maker Directs has conducted multiple surveys that measured behaviors among many nations, and they found that Austrian men had the highest number of partners at 29.3, and New Zealand women had the highest number of partners at 20. So you can see that in Western nations, those who have the ability to be promiscuous are becoming more promiscuous, which of course means that at the end of it, there's a different prize, if you will, for the one who is marrying at the end.
What do you actually think about condom? Because for us, obviously, we can tell the difference.
I ain't never used a condom.
Wow.
As you can see from these CDC stats, there are effects that come with rising levels of people expressing themselves without using protection. And these are also items or things that were going to come up when someone tries to build a long-term relationship with someone that has been promiscuous and not save themselves for marriage. In ODB's song Shimmy Shimmy Ya, he expressed a preference that reflects the way that a lot of young people are dating and mating these days. Or like the nickname of this prominent boxer who went toe-to-toe with Tommy Hitman Hearns in a 10-round match. His nickname also reflects the fact that young people are dating in a different way. And so we go back to the idea of prize. It is a thing that is rewarded to the winner of a competition or in recognition of an outstanding achievement. That used to be marriage. Now that marriage achievement bar is not there anymore, and this prize is being shared with everyone. And Freaknik is a bookend to the fact that we lived in an era before that where there was some semblance of the idea that at least you could save certain special things for your husband or your wife. And now it appears that that era is completely over. During the Freaknik phenomenon, I was relatively young in that I was a late teenager, so I was too young to partake of any substances, but I did have a chance to observe more Freaknik than I participated in, and I was able to see that it was a place ripe for debauchery, if you will, in terms of criminal behavior and in terms of salacious behavior. We will soon see why it was Freaknik itself that planted the first seeds of Passport Bros and SYSBM. The sights seen and the stories told will indeed detail that recognition of an outstanding achievement was not the price of admission for the prize. I guess the easiest way to put it is at this, a lot of this and this happened. Therefore, we saw the end of the era of a lot of this. We're living in a different era now where now after Freaknik, the question went from what is she saving for marriage to what's left for her husband. And if you don't move different in a different era, many gentlemen are about to find out with the advent of this documentary that Freaknik was the change of an era and their behavior should have changed with it. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.